This is the MCS Television Network, KFJH, Friendswood.
I'm Sonia Chopra. In the news, we'll be talking to some choir students and Channel 2's Doug Johnson.
I'm Joel Caldwell. In sports, we'll be talking to some participants in the Walk-a-thon.
I'm Gretchen Mosel. We'll be finding out about collecting stamps, and on another look, we'll look at doll collecting. These stories and more next on Friendswood Update.
Last Friday, May 5th, the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade students had a chance to vote in the presidential elections. All students were sent to Miss Barfield's class to register and fill in their ballots. The students first elected the Democrat of their choice in the primary. Each then decided to vote for their Democrat or Reagan. As of Friday, Hart was the leading Democrat, but in the presidential race, Reagan, with a clear margin, won. The student council is going to San Antonio this Friday. To be eligible to go on the trip, each officer must have 40 points. The officers get points by doing work in the garden, working in the concession stands at athletic events, setting up for the dance, or cleaning up after a dance. Another way to get points is to have sold carnations or goodies during lunch. For each hour the officers worked, they got about 5 points. If the officer gets the required amount of points, they had to have brought $20 and their permission slips to Mr. DeWitt by this past Monday. The bus for the trip will leave at 8 o'clock in the morning, and they should return about 9 the same night. Ginger Allen had a chance to talk to Michelle Clark about choir. This is what she found out.
I'm here with Michelle Clark to talk to her about choir. What do you like best about choir?
I like to sing.
Why did you join choir?
Because I like to go on field trips. I like to sing.
What do you do in choir?
Mostly sing.
What songs are you singing in choir?
Star Maker, Friends Forever, and Songs of Life.
What field trips have you been on?
And we went to an opera in Houston and saw Hansel and Gretel.
This is Ginger Allen for MCS News.
In Mrs. Cole's 7th grade advanced science classes, they are doing reports. The reports have to be done on plants, vertebrate animals, or human senses. Each student had to write a written report, do visual aids, and prepare an oral presentation. The reports help the student to learn about one of these things. This week they are doing the oral presentations and showing the visual aids. They did another report at the beginning of the year. Doug Johnson is a Channel 2 News weather reporter. Earlier, I was able to talk to him and take a look at some of the equipment he uses.
Which piece of equipment do you use most, and what does it do?
Probably today the computer is used more than anything else. However, the weather wouldn't have to change very much to make the radar the most used piece of equipment.
What are the chances of finding a job for a young weather reporter?
They're really pretty good, I think. Getting into weather in some ways is more difficult than getting into any of the other parts of television, but because there's so few.
What training did it take to become a weather reporter?
Since we are into an area of communication and more reporting than forecasting, I think it's just an interest in it.
Did you always want to become a weather reporter?
No, I haven't always wanted to be, but as I said a while ago, it made it very natural and fun, and I couldn't have asked for a luckier break.
Do you have any advice for someone with dreams of becoming a weather reporter?
To start in a small market. No matter what your background is, or what your education is, I should say, you should start in a small place.
This is the terminal end of the computer. It can obtain information from Colorado and Washington, D.C. It refines raw radar and produces easy-to-read graphics, many of which are used on the show. These are helix maps. They are used only if the computer breaks down. These maps are produced by the Helix map maker. The radar system is able to locate cloud masses and tell what kind of clouds they are. During Hurricane Alicia, the radar was able to locate the eye of the storm. Channel 2 is proud to say that they have one of the largest, most advanced weather systems in this country.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson. This has been Sonia Chopra, MCS News.
Friendswood Junior High had their third and last dance on Friday, May 4th at 8 o'clock p.m. Students were allowed into the building at 7:30. Free drinks were served. It cost $3 to get into the dance. $2 went to the Student Council, and $1 went to the fund to restore the Statue of Liberty. We hope everyone enjoyed the last dance of the 1983-84 school year. That's it with news. Now with sports is Joel Caldwell. Joel?
Thank you, Sonia. Next in sports, we'll be talking about summer track.
Would you like to buy a Mustang monthly? Yes, please. Thank you.
Where did he come from? People will do anything for a Mustang monthly.
Now boys 13 and over can sign up for track flyers by seeing Coach Couts. Some 20 have already signed up and more people are continuing to get on the team. Hopefully enough people will want to sign up so that they won't have to pick students. So if you think you're best at track and you're willing to give up a little extra time, sign up as fast as possible. Last Saturday marked the ending of the first of 3 sections of games to be played by the 6 minor league baseball teams. The 6 teams will play 3 sets of 5 games each, with the playoff of the teams during the last week. This first section ended with the Phillies in first place, the Bombers and the Astros tied for second, the Yankees in fourth, the Pirates in fifth, and the Cardinals in sixth place. Trophies at the end of the season will be given to the first and second place teams. The Walk-a-thon to help birth defects was held on April 29th. Vicki Kyle had a chance to talk with Melissa Boyd about the Walk-a-thon. Here's her report.
I'm here with Melissa Boyd to talk about the upcoming Walk-a-thon. When is the Walk-a-thon going to be held?
April 29th.
Where are you planning to walk?
Probably Galveston.
Do you think that you will walk all 35 kilometers?
Yeah, because I've been having to do this for a long time.
How do you feel about birth defects?
I feel pretty bad because thinking about what birth defects they could have, how bad they could be.
How much money do you think you will raise to help birth defects?
I'm hoping to raise $300.
Are you happy about being able to help babies with birth defects?
Yes.
Why?
Because I know if I raise enough money to help them, maybe they can control some of the birth defects.
Thank you, Melissa. This has been Vicki Kyle, MCS Sports.
On Thursday, May 3rd, Friendswood girls softball Raiders went to Oaks Dad's tournament. They came in 4th place. It was a double elimination tournament, and the Raiders lost against the Mustangs and the Spring Branch Patriots. Teams came from Spring Branch, Friendswood, Conroe, and other places around there. They got a team trophy at each player a medallion. Congratulations to Jennifer Todd for her good pitching and to the whole team. Saturday, May 5th, you were able to register for fall soccer. It costs $40 for registration plus other fees. The first practice should be held sometime in May. The colors of the uniform will be different from last year. This year, colors will be Kelly green and white. If you were not able to register on the 5th, then you have another chance to sign up the 12th at the Friendswood Volunteer Fire Department. Now here's Gretchen Mosel with more sports.
Thank you, Joel. What do you think about going to an expanded school year? Find out what most people said after